Welcome back to another video. So today I'm at my office. Mostly it's a mess. Got some speakers that have been hanging here, not wide into anything. As you can see, not wide up. So our little demo room is a bit of a state at the moment. As you can see, it's just been used as a dumping ground. Next to the TV is where those two speakers used to be. As you can see, we've been building some other speakers as well, testing them out, etc. So I think I'm gonna have a little tidy up, get those speakers back next to the TV, rig up some sort of a source. And the reason for it being, I'm not going to use the amplifier that was originally connected to them, which is a 2.1 channel amplifier, because those speakers are actually bi-ampable, so the subwoofer at the bottom has a separate input, but they can also be bridged. So what we've been sent by one of our distributors is an audio control Bijou 600 amp, which has an output rating of maybe 600 watts, I don't know. It doesn't actually say on there. It's made in the USA. Need to find a Phoenix plug to actually connect the speakers to it. That's going to get plugged in and set up and working. We'll have a little listen, see what it's like, because we know how good those speakers sound with a really shitty amp. What we want to really try is to see how good they sound with a supposedly good amplifier. So audio control, anyone who's not familiar with them, audio control, we've been told, makes some of the best amplifiers. So we'll see how that goes. For now, I'm just going to put this camera up here somewhere, make sure it's relatively level, and then, yeah, let's get fast forwarding. Okay, so now I've cleared a bit of space here to work. I just need to clean up the actual installation area. So these existing cables here and here are fed by this amp behind this TV, which has, I think the Sonos box is fed as a source into it. Yeah, it is. So we used to have the TV connected directly to the amp, but as the Sonos Connect has an input, TV goes to the Sonos Connect. Sonos Connect feeds the amplifier. That means we can have audio from the TV going to the amp, or we can just have audio without the TV. So as I was saying, this amp is a 2.1 channel. Don't know if you can see that there. Tiny little thing, digital amp. That's why there are two cables at each speaker point. So one of these is subwoofer output, the other one is full speaker output. So I'm just gonna tuck them back there. Once the speakers go on the wall, you don't see anything that's tucked away there. So yeah, next step, I need to cut some more speaker cable to run for the new amp, get that set up and situated, let's fast forward again. Before I get too carried away, obviously this is missing a Phoenix connector, so I need to go and find that first, because without that I'm not connecting anything here. So let's go dig one up. Okay, so it's a no-go on the Phoenix front. The closest thing I found was these half Phoenix connectors from another amp, but the problem is they've got a little locator pin, which means they don't go in all the way on one side anyway. On the left side it's fine, it locks in, it's sturdy, but on the right hand side it's no good. Obviously I could butcher this and make it fit, but these are from another amp, so I don't want to destroy that. The other option is, there's a 1.5 or 3 pin Phoenix, which would require even more butchering to make it work, so that's no good. Yeah, so I genuinely thought we had some kicking about in the office, because we did have some at one point, but maybe we've used all of them or left them on the job or something. Whatever the case may be, it is what it is. What I'm going to do, just to get this room somewhat functional again, because yeah, it does sound good when it's up and running, is just get the original amp wired up again. I'm going to leave that amp plugged in for now, because it's just a power connector there, so that when we do get the Phoenix connector it can just be rigged up and set to go. For now, get those speakers wired up to the original amp and we'll take it from there. Okay, so problem number one already. So naturally I didn't label these cables when disconnecting them from the back of the speakers when they were removed, and obviously I can't just connect any cable, because one of each of these cables is connected to a subwoofer output, which obviously outputs completely different sound, and the other one is full range audio. So I've got to do a bit of troubleshooting, fault finding with another speaker, just to see which cable has subwoofer output and which cable has full range speaker output. So yeah, let's do the fast forward thing again. Okay, solved it. So the shorter cable is the subwoofer output. So S for short for subwoofer, long for long range, no, fuck it, full range, whatever. So I'm just going to put some more permanent labels on these and then get the speakers rigged back up. Sweaty path over and done with. The speakers back where they belong. So now I've just got to do a bit of recalibration to get the levels right and then give it a little test. So there it is. speakers rigged back up again to how they were before, to the original amplifier, until we can find a Phoenix connector for the new amplifier. Yeah, guess that's it for now. Now I've just got to tidy up all the shit that I moved out of this room. That's it for today, I suppose. Just me fucking around with some speakers and amplifiers, listening to music. Boom, catch you later.